Okay, so we'll just get started immediately. So I'd mentioned earlier that if you want to start making or earning money consistently online, this exact video and everything we're talking about within this training will primarily cover all the various possibilities when it has to do with making money online consistently, the various ideas of it, while why some works for some people and some doesn't work, why Amazon KDP or affiliate marketing or social media management or graphics design would work for somebody else and the person would make consistent money from it, and why it wouldn't work for somebody else as well too. We'd also be looking at the key things you need to consider for you to decide in deciding to actually join or in deciding to start making money online. So I'm just re-establishing this foundation to those of us that are just like joining new. So basically, that's what we are looking at. And I'd mentioned that there are various opportunities online when it has to do with making money or building a career. The first ones are focused around income. So these are the digital income pathways. It is so much that it covers, from forex to crypto to Amazon KDP to affiliate marketing to CPA and all those various ways, drop shipping and the rest of the others. And then there is the skill-based ones, which are digitally skills and career-based ones, which are social media management, digital marketing, programming, UI, UX, data analysis, and so many other ones. So these are like the two ways to look at it. Now, I'd mentioned this earlier, and I'll say it very clearly this time around. Whenever you see opportunities online, you need to categorize them into digital income or digital career. Now, the why it is important that you categorize them into digital income and digital career, it's because what it takes to build or make money consistently from a digital income pathway is different from what it takes for you to make money consistently from a digital career pathway. Okay, so let me say it again. What it takes you to make a lot of money online using a digital income pathway, which I've given examples to, and what is going to take you to make a lot of money online using a digital career pathway are two different things. And I'm going to talk about them shortly. Now, what I was talking about before the first live had caught was the theory of individualism, which basically determines why some people succeed and some people do not succeed when it has to do with making money online. So some people succeed in making money online specifically because of their personality aligns with the opportunity. Okay, so when your personality aligns with an opportunity, for instance, you're an extrovert and the particular digital opportunity that is available works for extrovert, aligns with extroverts. Do you understand? So it increases your chances of success. And then when you are an introvert and the digital opportunity you have available aligns with your personality, it increases your chances of success. So let me say this again. A lot of people do not succeed with specific things online. For instance, you can see five friends who take a social media mastery program, like skill to social media mastery program. You're going to realize that three of them are going to succeed at it, get their first set of jobs, they would move forward, everything's going to go fast for them. And then the other two will still be struggling and feeling like they're not able to make consistent income from it. There's a reason why specific digital opportunities work for some people, and there's a reason why some specific digital opportunities do not work for some people. That is what we call the theory of individualism. Your personality must align with the opportunity. What I'm trying to do is to help every single one of you to literally be able to, how would I put it, position yourself to succeed online. The reason is because a lot of people think this online things is for young people that are trying to hustle and trying to make money fast. No, it's becoming the new normal. Virtual learning, virtual working, virtual everything is becoming the new normal. The whole world is going virtual. So those of you that are following me, please, I want you to drop in the comment section to like, so I understand you're following me. Just drop digital skills in the comment section so I will basically understand you're following me. And then the admin, skills admins, you can just keep sharing this particular video link to the other groups chats while we continue. So the first thing you consider, like I said, is the personality. Now, the second thing you consider is the skill level. The second thing you consider is the thank you, Dio. Oh, Clement, thank you. The second thing you consider is the skill level. Don't allow anybody deceive you. A lot of people are going to try to sell things for you online. You're going to see people who are trying to sell things for you online. Okay, this particular way, if you do this TikTok marketing, YouTube monetization or automation, you're going to see them try to sell a lot of things online. You need to understand, does that opportunity aligns with my personality? Now, what is the skill level? That's what we call the skill threshold. So let me say this again. If you're doing social media management, you are taught social media management, and you're taught how you can make money using social media. Guys, please pay attention. Now, in 2 weeks of your training, especially if you're learning with skill to scale, in 2 weeks of your training, you can start making money. Do you understand? Like, you can start making money online in just 2 weeks of your training. You can just go and get somebody, go get a business owner, tell the business owner, do you need help with your social media? I can help you. This is how I can help you. And boom, up you go. Do you understand? Like, that's easy. But you see, when somebody is trying to sell you YouTube automation or Instagram team pages for you to make money online through those things, the skill threshold is not a 2 weeks threshold. What I'm trying to say is this: even if you know how to post YouTube videos and you know how to create YouTube videos, monetizing and making money up that, the threshold, the level of skill you need is not novice or intermediate. Do you understand? You need to break a little bit above the novice and the intermediate skill level. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that every opportunity online is not the same, and every opportunity online is not for everybody. You need to know the difference. So when somebody is telling you about CPA marketing, you can do $5,000 a month. They are not wrong. I'm not sure I've established this, but let me establish it. One of the bases for the theory of individualism is the fact that no digital opportunity is completely wrong, as long as there are clear case studies of people being able to succeed on it. Somebody else can succeed on it. So if you're still part of the people who are like Amazon KDP is a scam, or YouTube automation is a scam, or social media management is a scam, that it did not work for you doesn't make it a scam, or doesn't make it totally wrong, or doesn't mean that it cannot work. You know, the way I used to put it when I'm especially teaching this is that a particular digital skill opportunity does not work for you, doesn't mean it doesn't work. And when you want to pick a particular digital opportunity, you don't need to ask yourself, does it work? What you need to ask yourself is, will it work for me? Do you understand? It's not whether Amazon KDP or social media management or virtual assisting. Currently, we are running a virtual assisting training at Skill to Scale. Virtual assisting. Some people who come to our DMs or call us and they'll be like, "Hey, I want to know whether this virtual assisting training is really working." The people are making, whether you like it or not, whether you are alive or you're not alive, whether you're sleeping or you're waking up, there are people right now, as we are breathing, their entire livelihood is in virtual assisting. What you believe is not going to change it. Are you guys getting my point? What you believe is not going to change it at all. Do you understand? What you believe is not going to change it. The real deal is the fact that, is the virtual assistant going to work for my kind of person? Does virtual assisting aligns with my personality? And what level of skill, what skill level or skill threshold do I need for me to get results in this particular thing? So there are some digital opportunities that you need to do them for like 6 months, 7 months for you to hit the skill threshold that will then translate into an entire monetization opportunity. Does this make sense? So it's not as easy as you wake up in the morning, pay for a course, and then it starts working for you. No. You need to ask yourself, It's not whether this thing works, it's whether this thing will work for me. Do you understand? I don't know if you guys are getting me. Will that digital opportunity, will crypto work for you? With Forex work for you? I've been in the digital space for 15 years, guys. Like, I have I built every company I built them online. I've made 90% of every single dime I've made in my adult life from the internet. 90%, maybe even 95. If, like, I'm trying not to exaggerate here. What I'm trying to tell you is that things are real here. Do you understand? When somebody tells you that a company raises $1 million in funding, they don't have two heads. It's real. Do you guys get me? When somebody says they are doing $10,000 a month, you understand. They are not lying. They are. The problem is not whether or not they are doing it, is whether or not it's going to work for you. That's the problem. The problem is not whether it works, it's whether it's going to work for you. And so you need to know the very clear difference between these things. Now, let me put it a little bit more into context here. So, three factors that determine whether a particular digital opportunity will work for you is your personality, your skill level, and this is the most important one for me, your goals and your dreams, your long-term aspirations. Now, there's a reason why this is very important. If your focus is, I just want to make money to eat, to parent, to take care of my family, I'm more interested. I don't want to change the world. I'm more interested in traveling to Dubai. I'm more interested in traveling to UK, Uganda. Like, I'm not particularly interested. I just want to make enough money for me to just make a living. You see, the kind of decisions and the kind of opportunities that will work for you is different. Do you understand? If you want to make enough money to just make a living, you are not interested in so much. You don't want to build, you don't want to do. Some opportunities will work for you and some opportunities will not work for you. And I need you guys to actually understand these things, okay? What are your long-term dreams? For instance, somebody like me now, um, um, some people don't understand what it takes to do the kind of things we do in this industry. I run a digital skill training company, so my job is to make sure that I study every digital income opportunity and to find out what it takes and whether my company can teach it. That's my job as a CEO. Like, that's what I do for a living. Like, I have to study. Like, I pay for courses not to learn, but to understand the industries. And so I know exactly what I'm talking to you guys about this evening. Like, I know my stuff here. So when I tell you that you cannot use a long-term vision to come and start fetching water from, like how would I put it? Let me put it in context. Do you understand? Let me make it a bit easier. You cannot use a bicycle. You can't use a bicycle and say you want to be able to do road trip from 5 countries or 6 countries. It's not like it's not impossible. Oh. It's just that by the time you are done, you will need surgery. Do you understand? Like, your whole body would have gone through such structural torture that you will need a surgeon to help recalibrate your legs and your arms and your entire body. Do you understand? But you can choose to use a motorcycle, a car. Do you get? There are some transportation systems that are good for very long trips. There are some, it's like somebody saying he wants to use a skating board. You want to use a skating board to travel from one state to another. Like, you will go through a lot, if not even die. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. You need to ensure that your goals and your dreams align. Your goals and dreams align with the digital opportunity in front of you. When somebody tells you, buy this course, pay for this training, ask yourself, am I looking for a job that will be stable, that after 5 years, I will still be going from one level to another? Or am I looking for one small opportunity? Like, am I looking for just one small 25,000 naira? Or $500? Am I looking for? I just want to make $1,000. If I can make $1,000 now, every problem in my life has solved. I'm not interested in working in one big company over time. No. So these are very important things. These would make you determine whether you're going to go through to freelancing or whether you're going to go and look for a job. We teach digital income pathway and monetization and all these things are skill to skill. So I'm not going to go there now, but I need you guys to actually be able to know this. Now, there are some other things that are also very important when you need to choose the kind of digital opportunity that you're going to invest in. Please, everybody, pay attention. Does your personality, the first thing I mentioned is, does your personality aligns with that particular opportunity? The second thing I mentioned is, what do you know the skill level or the skill threshold you need to break into for that thing to begin to give you results? The third one is, does that opportunity align with your goals and your dreams? Primary. These are basic. These are 101. Do you understand? Now, there are some other things that are also very important, which is, what device do you need? For instance, now you can't be going for UI UX and you want to use your mobile phone. Like, you don't have a laptop and you want to. It's not really possible. Do you understand? Like, it's not possible. Do you get the point? Like, it's not possible. So if you want to do UI UX, you want to like do UI UX, gone. You need to make sure you have a laptop. So there are other things like, you need to be able to know what gadget or what technology you need, whether it's something you actually have. You need to know what the average time it takes for you to learn this particular skill or engage in this particular opportunity. So these are the things that determine what we call the theory of individualism. If you pick skills that align with your long-term goals and your short-term goals, and you pick opportunities that align with your personality, and of course with the skill level that you are investing in, you are going to succeed faster. How many of you now know why you are not succeeding at some of the things you have tried? How many of you now know? Just to drop in the comment section, let me know. Okay? Drop in the comment section. Now, if this is making sense and you're learning a lot, I want you to quickly just share it to a group chat that you know people are going to benefit from this, because I want everybody who is interested in the internet to know and understand these things for a fact. Okay? Now, let's look at the second things. These are what I call the three major pathways or framework when it has to do with digital success. So now I've taught you guys a lot of things within the last 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Now, what I want to tell you is, which of these opportunities are you going to choose? The first one is what I'd mentioned before, digital income pathway. I've talked about things like Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP is a way of making money where you sign up for Amazon Kindle. You create an account with Amazon. You go and write books, short books, plenty of them. Oh, some of you are thinking your first or your second book is going to make you money. Lie. Okay, you go and write so many ebooks, short ebooks, design them. You're going to put fake names on it. You're not going to use your real name. You're going to put fake names on it and you go and upload it. Some people can upload 1 book a day. Some people can upload 3 books a week. But you have to upload between 20, 30, 40, or possibly even 50 books. And then, because you're going to have to learn how to write books very well, have to have a good and catchy topic and all those plenty things, because you will need to learn them. Listen very carefully, everybody. Because you will need to learn those things, and this is very important, you have to now make sure that you do a lot of it so that your experience will grow. And then people on Amazon will begin to buy your book, $10, $15, $20, $25, and then you start making money. That's what they call Amazon KDP. There is arbitrage. I'm not going to go deep down into all these things because of my time. There is the online arbitrage, currency arbitrage, and so many other things. There's drop shipping, there's crypto trading. Everybody know forex trading here. There is print on demand. There are online surveys. You see some people, they will tell you, we'll pay you $10 when you fill this survey. There's also what they call micro job platforms, where you have to you make money from liking people's page, commenting, sharing on TikTok, sharing on Facebook, and a lot of that. There is affiliate marketing, there is e-commerce, and all these things. Okay, that's what they call the digital income pathways. Now they also have the social media income pathway. This is where skill to scale majors on most of the time. That's where you can be a content creator, you can be an influencer, you can be a freelancer, you can actually be a social media manager, brand strategist, online coach. You can own a digital agency, you can be a digital skill trainer, You can actually become monetized social media pages like YouTube monetization, TikTok monetization, Facebook monetization, and make money off these platforms. You can actually do paid community. You can build a community and start paying, selling subscriptions to the community. So these are what we call social media income pathways. The last ones are tech income pathways. This is where you learn web development, app development, data science, cybersecurity, cloud engineering, DevOps, product management, technical writing, Q&A testing. And these are like the three various ways. So this is what I advise people. If you want to succeed online, pick one pathway and focus on it. Do you understand me, guys? Like, you can't do everything, and you should never attempt to do everything. Never, ever, ever. Are you guys understanding me? You cannot do everything, and you should never attempt to do everything. Okay? Never attempt to do everything. So you need to ensure that you are picking the right one. You need to ensure you're picking the right one. You need the rest of the others. Or are you going to start looking for other opportunities like Amazon KDP, CPA marketing, drop shipping, and other ones? Are you going to focus on tech? Are you going to focus on tech? Are you going to try to do DevOps or learn programming, UI, UX, Python, robotics, app, cloud, cybersecurity, cloud engineering, and the rest of the others? So you have to make up your mind. Do you understand? Do you understand the point? So any of all of you that are tomorrow you want to learn programming, next tomorrow you want to do crypto, next week you say no, it's social media management you want to do. Next year you have changed your mind, you say it's a lie, it's digital marketing. You need to make up your mind. What income pathway am I going to focus on? Now, you may not make up your mind on the particular skill or the particular income, but you need to make up your mind on the pathway. You need to make up your mind on the pathway. Now, I'm going to give you advantages and disadvantages, two advantages and disadvantages of each income pathway, so that you're going to have an understanding of what I'm talking about. Now, those of you that are going to be using the digital income pathway, which are things like Amazon KDP, like affiliate marketing, and the rest of the others, one of the major things you need to understand is those things have the potential to give you quick money. That is why you see Forex people, they are going to advertise to you, buy, sell, you've made your profit. Crypto, buy, sell, do, what do they call it again? What they call farm. You do all those crypto coin farming and all those plenty things. You understand? Online surveys, they'll tell you make $300 every day, only filling surveys. Those ones, they have the potential to give you quick money. You see, quick money. If you're looking for quick money in 24 hours, you get. Those are where you need to go to. You understand? And so most of these digital income pathways can give you fast money. 1 week, 2 weeks, you're already making money from them. You get. And then some of those ones are investment inclined. So you can just put money and then it has a way of making money itself. But you need to be clear of that. Now, the disadvantage of this particular one is it is high risk and there's no predictability. It doesn't matter. Some of you that do Forex and crypto will understand the point. Like Amazon KDP too, I'm sure some of you that do it will understand. You cannot predict. You can't guarantee that if I put 50 books on Amazon and I spend $100 doing the 50 books, I'm going to make back my money. You can't guarantee it. Are you guys getting my point? Like there's no guarantee anywhere. There's no guarantee anywhere. So you need to be very, very intentional about making a decision. So this digital income pathway doesn't have guarantee. Zero guarantee. It may work, it may not work. Nobody can tell you for sure that it's going to work. If you're enjoying this, I want you to click the like button. Like this video so YouTube is going to show it to everybody in the world. Because why wouldn't they show it to everybody in the world after I've suffered and put my camera in front of me? Okay, so now the second one. So like this video, guys, I want to be seeing your likes. I'm seeing people throwing love at me. I can't receive the love, but I can get the like. So Okay. Okay. So the social media income pathway, the advantage of it is predictability. Predictability. That is to say that I can tell you that if you sit down and create content, this particular type of content, this particular way you create the content, to this particular extent, within so amount of time, you can begin to make money from it. It's very predictable. I can teach you graphics design, teach you video editing, and tell you, look for somebody that creates content, does skits. Tell them you can edit their video and they will hire you. Predictable. The advantage. It's predictable. It's predictable. It works. You can say, I'm going to do this thing, and then you do it, and then it's going to work. Simple and short. Do you understand? Like simple and short. It's predictable and it works. Now, the disadvantage when it has to do with this social media income pathway, and this is very important, you guys need to know this. The disadvantage when it has to do with this particular thing is the fact that it's hard to learn. It's not, you have to learn it. Do you understand? You have to sit down and you learn it. Okay. When it has to do with digital income ways, you can, there are points of compromises. Do you understand? There are tiny points of compromises. But when it comes to the social media income pathway, you have to learn. It's not magic. Do you understand? You're not going to become graphics design. You're not going to become a graphics designer in you're not going to become a graphics designer in one day. You're not going to become a social media manager in one day. You're not going to do. It's not a one-day thing. You have to invest time. You have to invest money. You have to invest time. You have to invest money. You have to invest energy into these things. Okay. You have to invest time. You have to invest money. You have to invest energy. The last one, which is the tech income pathway. The advantage of tech. Oh, the money is big. Like when if you suffer for 1 year or cloud engineering or cloud computing, by the time you are done and you finally get a job, Lexus Jeep is nothing. Do you understand? Lexus Jeep is nothing. Lexus Jeep is nothing. Traveling is nothing. So most people who finally find their way to tech, they succeed at it. It's going to take you time to learn, which is the disadvantage, okay? It's not 6 months. It's like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But if you can put in the work and the time to learn things like cybersecurity, especially cybersecurity, like most times when people come to us for trainings at Skill to Scale and they're asking us what they need to learn, they want to actually make, one of the questions we ask them is like, what kind of money do you really want to make? Because there is $5,000, there's $500, there's $50,000. There are different things. Do you understand? When you go for things like cloud engineering, you go for things like DevOps, you go for things like cybersecurity, they are expensive. There are some courses that are 600,000. There are courses that are 600,000. There are some that are 400K, 250K. So they are expensive and they take a long period of time for you to learn. You will learn for 1 year, then do internship and practice for like 6 months, 9 months before you can even begin to say you have a good portfolio. And then you have to start building your portfolio. Oh my God. It's a lot of work. Some of you can feel the work from what I'm saying. So that's the point. You need to be very, very clear. Does this make sense? Are you guys getting me? Does this make sense? Okay? Good. I'm sure you guys are getting me. Ogochukwu, please share the link to the cohort, the group 13. Those guys that are trying to join Social Media Mastery. So before they make payment for the program, they should at least learn other options they have in case they want to change their mind or finally decide to actually go for the program. So share the link there. So these are the major things. This is the most important. To those of you that have been gisting, you're trying to listen to me and talk to other people. No, this is the time you tell them, wait, my future is on the line. And you focus and you listen to what I have to say today. So now, before you start, there are major things. I call them the foundations for digital success. It's called leverage. Do you understand? It's the principle of leverage. I don't need you guys to play with this. Please pay keen attention. You're going to love this. You guys are going to love this, okay? If you feel like you enjoyed the previous 30 minutes of this training, you've not started. This is the real deal, okay? The foundation for acceleration. If you want to go fast, like, forget I said, when I talked about tech, I'm like, it's going to take you 1 year, 2 years. See, this is what can accelerate your journey. You need to understand principle of leverage, how you can use leverages to go fast, to get results fast. I'm sure some of us see or you hear people share testimonials like, I learned so course or this so training, and then after 1 month I started making a lot of money from it. And you're like, I did this training 3 months ago and I've not started doing anything. Some of them had these things that made their journey faster. So pay keen attention. If you don't have money or you're not ready to go for any of these trainings, listen carefully to me. Build on these things I'm going to talk about. Leverage. There are basically 6 major leverages that if you have all of them, you're going to be a millionaire in dollars in months. I'm serious. Like sincerely speaking, you can literally become a millionaire in dollars if you have all these things in huge quantity and huge amount. Okay, the very first one is the skill leverage. Skill leverage means, pay attention to me. Listen, everybody. If you want to be, let's say you decide, I'm going to use Juan. Juan is here. Juan Roland. So, Juan, sorry, I'm going to use you for this example right now. I love your name, so I'm going to use you. Mike Kelly, I'm going to come to you very soon. I'll use you for the second example. So, Juan. Now, if Juan says she wants to be a content creator, right now, Joan makes up her mind. Chigozie, I've listened to your training. I love, I got everything you said. I'm making my decision. I'm going towards the social media income pathway. And I'm not just going to do the social media income pathway. I'm going to focus on content creating, and I want to be a content creator. That's what I want to do. Now, Joan's success can increase or decrease based on the leverage of skills she has. So if Joan doesn't know video editing, doesn't know social media management, doesn't know graphics design, doesn't know content or script writing, it's going to take Joan 6 months. 6 months. Like 6 months to even start up. Do you understand? Like it's gonna take Joan like 6 months to even start up. Like, she needs to go and learn video editing, go and learn graphics, go and learn content writing. Like, she needs to go and upskill to a very large extent before she begins to get results. Do you see that? So it's time. But imagine if Joan worked in a media company where she was a video editor. Joan has worked on a project where she was a script writer. Joan did an internship on graphics design when she initially started learning graphics design. Do you understand? And Joan is currently learning social media management. If she decides to be a content creator today, in 6 months, she should have 1 viral video. Do you now understand my point? In 6 months, she should have at least 1 viral video. Do you get the point? Skill is leverage. This is the reason why we don't teach people one skill at skill to scale. This is the reason why we don't teach people one skill. This is the exact reason. Because the lesser number of skills you have, the less your leverage, the less your success. Your success becomes less guaranteed. You need more skills. The reason why our social media mastery program is the best-selling program of all time for us is because we are combining 4 to 5 different skills together at just about 5K. To those of you that have not started or you have not joined, like, you need to try that program. It will change your life. The testimonials are crazy. Let's not even go there. So the reason why it's important to teach people more than one skill and it's important to get as many skills as possible, is because when you finally decide your digital income pathway, or you finally determine what digital opportunity you want to invest in for you to make consistent income, you need to, it's going to demand skill. Do you understand? And then you need to ask yourself, how much of the skill do I need and how much of it do I have? Does this make sense? Do you get the point? Okay, so Juan's skill level will determine how successful she would be, and Juan's lack of skill will reduce her chances of success and even the possibility of whether or not she will succeed at all. Do you understand the point? Okay, the second leverage is money. So I'm going to be using Mine Kelly. Mine Kelly sounds like male. Kelly is female, Mike is male. Can you tell me whether you're male or female, please? Okay. So now let's say Mike wants to build an agency. So Mike has made up his mind or her mind that he wants to build a digital marketing agency or a social media management agency. That's what he has made up his mind to do. So now, if he has money, what Mike can do is to sit down, pay somebody to create ads, good ads for him, or go and pay an influencer. Pay somebody to build website, pay somebody to build social media, create social media content, everything. Like, prepare your social media accounts, build your website, do your CAC registration. To those of you that are in Nigeria, if you're in Ghana or the UK or the US, you have to get an official company registration. And then when you're done with that, when Mike is done with that, Mike can now go and pay an influencer to talk about his agency. So the influencer will say, if you're in charge of a digital marketing agency, go to Mike. Mike has great products for you. He's going to give you 50% discount because you're coming from me. If you want to either build a website with him, or if you want him to run ads for you, or you want him to manage your social media page, meet Mike. He has the best agency out there. So because Mike has money, Mike will pay people to do all the work, and Mike is going to sit down and watch his business start. Do you see that? Mike could just sit down and watch his business start because Mike has money. Leverage. You see the power of leverage. Now, assume Mike doesn't have money. Let me tell you what Mike could go through. It's going to take Mike 1 year. It's going to take Mike 1 year. 1 year. So Mike, first of all, has to go and learn web design. Then learn digital Facebook and Instagram advertising. Then Mike needs to learn at least video editing. Oh, Mike, you're male. Great. Mike needs to learn at least video editing. When Mike is done learning all these things, Mike now needs to go and build relationships with people. Oh, hello, auntie, how are you doing? You're fine. Oh, I see your business is not online. Do you want me to help you? Mike has to go and start cold pitching to people. He has to send 100 DMs on Instagram, 100 DMs on LinkedIn. He has to go to Twitter and begin to comment in people. Oh, I build websites. I build great websites. After it has taken him 6 months to learn how to build websites, 3 months to learn how to do video editing very well, or let's say it takes 6 months for him to learn everything. Do you see how much money is leveraged to digital success? Do you understand? Do you guys get my point? So money is the thing. Money is the thing. I had a mentor of mine who was sharing with me the story of how he started his agency. Like, incredible mentor. He learned social media and website and all these things, and he was a PA to a minister for a very long time. So he was a personal assistant to a minister. He was already interning and doing all these basic digital stuffs. And then he finally got one. There's this relationship. There's this woman. I believe it was a female. I'm not so sure, but let me just believe it was female. And so he met this woman who had a real estate company, and he told the woman he wanted to help her with her social media and everything. And I think the woman paid him. The money the woman paid him was enough for him to rent an entire duplex, hire 3 or 4 people. Do you understand? Like, the money the woman paid him was enough for him to set up his entire agency. Do you guys see that? One client. Money is leverage. Do you understand? So if you're in this digital space and you have money, you can go faster if you know the right thing to use money and do. Okay. The third one is time. If you're listening to me here, if you're listening to me right now, and you just came back from work, because what time is this? This is what time is it? Let me see. This is about 9. This 9 p.m. If you're in Nigeria, this 9 p.m. If you're in Kenya or Ghana or UK, it should be different for you. This is about 9:23. If you're listening to me while you just came back from work, maybe you work weekends or you work every day, and your work is like 9 to 5 or 9 to 8, or if you're in Lagos, Nigeria, your work is 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Those of you in Lagos, Nigeria, your work is 5 to 9, 5 a.m. to like 9 p.m. You don't have time. You have problem like this now. It doesn't matter what digital pathway you choose. You don't have leverage. Do you understand? You want to learn social media management. Other people will learn it in 2 weeks. You will learn your own in 2 months. Do you understand? Like other people are learning video editing in 1 week, 3 weeks, 1 month. You will learn your own in 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. Do you get the point? Because you don't have time. Your journey is farther. Do you see? Like, you guys don't get it. And to some of you that have time, like you're not doing anything, you're sitting down at home, and you say you don't have money. You are you not on YouTube? Is it not YouTube we're having this entire conversation? You're on YouTube and you don't have money. How? Like how? How? Go and look for YouTube courses and learn. And go and look for people and do the same thing you learned. Do you understand? Go and learn how to use Canva and create 100 posts. And then go and tell somebody, I help you use Canva and create 100 posts and go and collect money. Do you understand? You can't have time and you can't have time and you don't have money at the same time. That's a problem. If you have money, use the money and pay for training and pay for coaching. Do you understand? To make sure you are faster. You get. So time, money, then there's mentorship. I need to be fast because I'm supposed to be rounding up to answer questions. If you have questions, I want you to get ready. Please, hope you guys are sharing. I need you guys to share this link again. Share to everybody because I want to spend most of my time after now answering questions, okay? Mentorship is the second one. Mentorship. Especially those of you who are going to choose crypto, Forex, Amazon KDP, what again? You want to be an agency owner. You want to do YouTube automation. If you're going to be choosing those kind of digital opportunities, you need to understand that if you don't have anybody who is already making money from it, that is one call away. You know what one call away is? Like you can just call the person and be like, please, I'm dying. I have a problem right here. If you don't have mentorship, you are at risk. Instead of you to succeed in 6 months, you succeed in 10, 12 months or 15 months. I'm telling you the truth. Like I keep saying it. I've been in this industry for 15 years. Like I have drank and eaten the digital space. I've paid for courses to a point I stopped counting. Do you understand? Like my job as a CEO of Skill to Scale is to look for digital opportunities so that we can teach people and bring this digital opportunity to them. That's my job as CEO. Do you understand? Like my job is to expand the frontiers of the company. This is what I do for a living. So when I tell you that mentorship will save you or ruin you, it's very important. Do you understand? So the last one is technology. There are some things you can't do without a good internet. You are a student. You are staying in a lodge. That Airtel is not working. MTN is not working. Glow is not working. Even 9 Mobile. I'm talking to Nigerians now. Even 9 Mobile is not working. God. You need to pray. Oh. Oh God, you need to pray. Please, I'm tired of laughing. Okay, you need to pray. You 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 want to learn UI UX design, or you want to learn programming. Let's say you want to learn DevOps, or you want to learn cloud engineering, and you're using a what's this laptop? You know, when they say laptop Intel inside, you understand? Or they call Duo, not Core i3. I'm not talking about Core i3 or Pentium. You're using all those big HP laptops that they wrote Intel Pentium, and you want to learn DevOps. Are you sure? Do you want to live a miserable life or not? Do you understand? Like, technology, you can't learn it. Like, you can't. You can't, bro. I'm sorry, but you can't. You need a miracle. What you need to do is to be attending Pastor Jerry's NSPPD. That's what you need to do. Pray with Pastor Jerry, because you need a miracle. Somebody needs to dash you a laptop first to start with. Do you understand? Like, it's after they have dashed you a laptop, not just an ordinary laptop, but they need to dash you like a Core i5 or Core i7 SSD 256, at least to start with. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand? So you need leverage. The last one is relationship. I also pay it with mentorship, but it's significantly different. Mentorship is what you can pay for. Relationship is what you cannot pay for. You just find favor, you have access. For instance, you cannot, if your uncle or your auntie has a business and they want to go online, you don't need to pitch to them. You just need to tell them, auntie, it's time to take your business online. Give me 50,000, let me help you. Do you understand? That's relationship. Mentorship is a different thing altogether. It applies to learning the skills you get. So, for instance, you want to learn social media management and you don't have anybody to help you, you don't have a mentor, you can learn it. Social media management is easy, guys. You don't even need a mentor. Where you need a mentor is Forex. Oh my God. Like, I have a friend who runs Forex and a real estate company. He's an incredible guy, the fastest growing Forex company in the whole of Africa. He's an incredible guy. If I want to do Forex now, guys, I don't need to pay. Do you understand? Like, I have a relationship. It's not mentorship, it's a relationship. Do you understand? Like, I can just go to him and say, bro, let me be coming to you. Let me just follow you to work like 3 months. You get? I will work in your company. Don't worry. You get? If you want to go, I'll come to your house. Follow him for 3 months. There's no way I will not learn. Do you understand? All the challenges I'm having, I'll just tell him why we are in the car. Maybe we're in his car. I'll just tell him, there's this trade I'm trying to enter. I'll check whether I should enter the trade. And he'll just look at my graph. He'll just look at my setup and tell me, no, don't enter this trade. This is why you shouldn't enter this trade. This is why you shouldn't. Do you understand how powerful relationship can be? So build leverage. Listen, guys. If you can focus on these things, I say 6 leverages: skill, money, time, mentorship, technology, relationship. Build leverage. Do you understand me? Build leverage. If you don't have leverage, your chances of succeeding online will be more difficult. Okay? Your chances of succeeding online will be more difficult. Are you guys hearing me? Good. If you're learning something from this, you're enjoying this training, I want you to like this video. I want you to share it with all your family members, your village group, Umunna group. Go to your Umunna group and share it. Yes. If you're supposed to be doing bridal shower for somebody, go to the bridal shower group and share it to them. The bride and the groom needs money and they need to learn. Okay, that was a joke, guys. Okay. So now I want to be answering your questions. So if you have questions, I want you to drop your questions. Let me look for where start a Q&A. Good. So you can drop your questions right now. Drop your questions. You can drop it on the comment sections and I'm going to answer your question. Now, if you're going to be watching If you're going to be watching the replay, excuse, if you're going to be watching the replay of this particular training, if you're going to be watching the replay of this particular training and you have a question, I want you to drop the question on the comment section, and then we would have some of our team members answer it. Or you can just email me directly at cn@skill2scaledigital.com. You can email your questions directly to me. Okay, Joanne is asking what happens to personality and people who are patient. Please share this to Abuja group chat, Ogo. Those Abuja people, share this to our Abuja group chat. Those of you that are in Abuja, we have physical trainings, and we even have slots available for digital marketing. It's supposed to be 150,000, but if you have 80,000 now, you can get a slot. I think about 2 slots. Let me be doing my company marketing while you guys are asking your questions. Okay, if you have questions, you can kindly ask your questions. Let me join. I don't know why I'm not seeing the comment section again. So let me just use my tab or this phone and then join with my other phone. Okay. Joanne is asking what happens to personalities and people who are impatient. If you have an impatient personality, and you can't help it, you can't be patient, you need money sharp, just join digital income pathway. Try to look for or do the kind of things that will give you instant money and then focus on doing them faster. Do you understand? Go for things like Forex, go for things like crypto, go for things like I shared a lot of them, drop shipping, go for things like online surveys, print on demand, go for things like e-commerce, go and sell a product, sell something online, sell books online, sell clothes online, sell shoes online, sell laptops online, sell physical products online. Sell physical products online. Sell physical products online. Okay, I'm seeing some people are asking a question. Okay, so that's Joanne. I don't know if I answered your question. If I answered your question, let me know. If I answered your question, let me know. Okay, any other question? How can one get a mentor from skill to scale? Skill to scale, finish your training first. Now, those of you that need mentorship in skill to scale, let me give you a hack. Let me tell you how you can get very solid mentorship on skill to scale. The first thing you need to do is make sure you attend all your skill to scale classes. Like, attend all your skill to scale classes. Don't just attend, be talking in the class. Let your tutor know you. Do you understand? Let the tutor know you by name and possibly even by your face or your picture. Do you understand? Be proactive. Even if you don't understand, shall be saying, yes, ma, yes, ma. I got you, ma. Be asking questions. 1, 2, do all your assignments and do your assignments very well. Do you understand? Do all your assignments and do your assignments to the best of your ability. Let the tutor know you. And the main hack is pay for internship and then make sure you perform well in your internship. That's all. Right now, we are going to be extracting some people who are currently doing internship to some core companies that we operate in, and then we are going to be mentoring those people. There's a young lady, her name is I don't know if she's going to be on this live. Please hope this live was shared to internship group chat, because internship group chat, they really need to learn these things. Favor is doing internship at Skill to Scale, and she's the social media manager of Central Hub. And guess who is mentoring her? Me. She has to submit her job directly to me. Do you understand? Directly to me. So that's how to get mentorship. Take your life very seriously.